Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Daz.
That makes us the Office Blokes, doesn't it?
Does indeed.
Correct.
I've said
Very
something
astute.
else.
Yeah.
We need like a song to go with our The Office Blokes.
Office Blokes. Me and Ash are going to try and do like a really cheesy sitcom intro for our channel. We've put it out there for other people to try and do, is what I mean. But like walking up, with curly hair and some really bad tune and that sort of thing. I really want that. But yeah, I'd love that for us as well.
Who's got curly hair? You?
It'd be a wig.
Oh.
It'd be like Fernando walking
We had
in
that
with
on our
curly
Christmas.
hair.
We had that. Who had that ginger wig on the Christmas party? I seen pictures with us, with the ginger wig on. Ooh. Probably don't remember, do you? 'Cause
No.
you're pissed.
It might have been him.
Someone had a ginger wig.
Yeah.
Did the old double bluff.
Yeah.
Me wearing a ginger wig.
Yeah, I can't remember now.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Right then, we've got a Patreon, which Office Bloke Mike is going to tell you about.
Go to patreon.com and put in Office Blokes React. If you fancy supporting the channel, you can do for just £1.50 a month. Loads of block content, exclusive videos every week for patrons and the channel members only. So if you want to support the channel, that would be amazing. So go down and check it out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
And talking of patrons, now you usually say that bit, so this is for N. Godfrey. Cheers, N. Godfrey. Thanks so much for your support, by the way.
Always.
Absolutely amazing, brilliant. We have Jonathan Ogden. This is in the top 100 NFL's greatest players. There you go.
We've done a few of these, haven't we?
We have done one or two. Yeah,
It's a good way to learn about players that we've not particularly heard of before.
yeah, they're not the big, not massive. Sort of standout stars are the ones that we'd know sort of thing. I think Daz, you know a hell of a lot more than we do. But
I knew who 100 was the other day. It was Michael Strahan we did, wasn't it?
that's right.
Yeah. Have you heard of Jonathan Ogden?
No.
Nope, me neither. So new one on us.
Yeah. Well, let's do some learning then. This is NFL top 100 greatest players. Jonathan Ogden, number 72.
I'm a bull rusher, man. I was known for
Michael
power
Strahan.
and running in there, hitting the guy, and being able to at least jack.
I remember the teeth.
Yes, well, lack of.
Top guy. One of them guys. I think he does. People were saying in the comments. I remember when I went over to New York last year. He was on the news or something. He was like doing like a report or something. I was like,
Really?
Yeah. Strahan's doing the news sort of thing, and I'm like, fair play to you, But he's also a pundit as well.
Yeah, he's got a good personality, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Really has.
Yeah.
You up or make you feel like, okay, I know at some point I can break you. With him, there was no breaking. He's so big. Plain and simple, I've never seen a guy with a head as big as Jonathan Ogden's. I've never seen a helmet fit so tight.
I was just going to say that. I got tired.
Not much room there, is there?
If you saw him on the street, you would say that guy can't move fast enough to get in front of anybody. But when he puts on that uniform, it looks right on him. Jonathan Ogden was so natural, so fluid. He just made everything look easy. And there's nothing worse than when you're working hard against somebody and you're out there sweating and grunting and you're looking up at this guy and this guy's just sitting there with his head wedged in a football helmet, kind of just with a look of, well, gosh, that's the best you could do. So disheartening. Extremely tenacious on the football field, just had that will that he was not gonna lose. And I'm not talking about guys that said I'm not gonna lose and you lose every once in a while, but then no, he's not gonna lose at all. He was great at run blocking, obviously with his size. He can move anybody out the way, he can shield you, he can do all those things. But the tough thing is to be a pass blocker. Being a left offensive tackle, you're the guy that gets the best pass rusher for the most part. So for him to be able to...
Just a quick one, when they're blocking like this, are they not allowed to sort of like grab the shirt and pull them
holding.
down? Have they really just got to push and stuff like that?
Holding if you hold them.
Yeah. Right, I didn't know when they were trying to tackle like that whether you could hold them. I just thought it was in certain situations.
Kind of get away with it a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, a bit of shirt holding, like doing. Yeah.
handle a speed rusher at his size, then to be able to handle a power rusher at the same time, it's like, wow. You don't find a guy who can do, all three of those things and make them all look easy.
When you know that you dominated someone, it's a great feeling, really. I mean, you just kind of fall right on them, and the air just rushes out their chest. sometimes you can take a person out of a whole game. If you do it early, I mean, their mind is messed up for the whole game. That's where you just kind of laugh inside yourself. You might make a comment to him just to keep it light out there. I got him with a nice little rib shot. Oh, yeah. That's that old veteran move, Sat. It's an old veteran move.
I'm bitter. Jonathan Ogden, I'm bitter. You were too good. Made guys like me look bad. It's not fair. I'm blaming your mama and your daddy for the genes they gave you.
Jonathan Ogden was blessed with so much talent, he won a shot put title at UCLA, making him eligible for the Olympic trials.
How old do you reckon he is there?
Wow.
19, 20?
Yeah, he's got quite young there, isn't he?
He looks about 40. The size of him and the facial hair and stuff.
Yeah.
Some people are just built to be like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
I didn't know he was an Olympic caliber shot putter, but I have seen him shot put quite a few guys across the football field. So I think that shot putting experience at UCLA did come in handy.
That was a good move, dog. You like that, huh?
He's not a screamer, he's not a yeller, he's not a big talker, he's a laugher. You see him, you think to yourself, this guy is not mean enough to handle the mean guys out there in the NFL. Jonathan would rip your limbs off and they would smile and wave your hand in front of you, wave your arm. Hey, I got your arm. Hey, come get it. Come, you want it back? A lot of times the coach will say, oh, you need to do this. And you need to do that. And you need to change this. Against Jonathan Ogden, the coach basically would just say, just do your best, son. Just do your best. When you play Jonathan Ogden, you pray that he didn't get embarrassed.
He was a unit as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was good, that.
Yeah, nice one.
He seemed like a character as well. A few of these people.
Yeah,
have.
definitely. Yeah.
I think to be the best, you've got to be humble a little bit, and you look at the opposite side of the spectrum where you've got someone like Cristiano Ronaldo in soccer, and just the way he acts, and sort of like he just acts like
opposite, full of arrogance, definitely,
petulance,
yeah,
and he's just. And then you look at other people in different sports, and they just carry themselves so well, and just so much more respect for the game and the fans, and the admiration that people give him. Whereas you got the other end of the spectrum, like I say, he's just an egotistical nutcase.
Just a bit. I mean, sort of like going on to football. I mean, Messi comes across slightly, bit much the opposite. Really, he's a bit more quiet, bit more meek. A bit more sort of
just
like
talking
respectful.
On the pitch.
Yeah, absolutely, he does, doesn't he?
Which is what sports people should be doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, top bloke. Yeah, it looked really good, didn't it? It's really sort of like, sort of don't get much sort of star status, do they, the defensive guys like that? There's always it's always like the running backs in it and the throwers and everything.
He's the offensive linesman.
Yeah.
So it's lineman, but it's the funny thing that got me on that one is when his head wedged into the helmet. Because the first thing when I saw it, I thought, God, that helmet looks small on his head.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
Proper tight. And then he mentioned it. Yeah.
So offensive. I mean, obviously it's the offensive throw, but he's sort of defending the thinking. That's right. Correct. Yeah.
There you go.
Nice, good one.
Enjoyed that. Cheers for that, in Godfrey.
Yeah, nice one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.